I don't know why. I don't know why that is at all. I couldn't tell you why. I mean, nature of man and female species and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why it is. I tell you what, I've got a friend, okay? He will see, two heterosexual, hot-blooded males like we are, Him not so much, as he's now a married man and stuff. But as we are, male species, he would see a woman approaching, yeah, he would see her breast first. He would have seen her breast first. Me, I would see her hips. I would see, I'm a bum and thigh man. He's a breast man. He would see her breast first. I would see her hips and her thighs and her bum. I say her bum. You're probably wondering how I see her bum from the front. But funny thing is, I can kind of tell what a woman is working with, say, from the front. How? Yes. How? By the way she walks and carries herself, by the weight of her steps, the way she moves, the way her structure is, how she walks. I can kind of tell what's going on behind from the front. Just the way she walks, just the way her footsteps are, whether they're heavy or not. Do you get what I mean? Like, I can kind of tell what's going on. And that's even if she's wearing a long coat, done up, 100%. And that's just by, I guess that's nothing more than just like by observing women, I guess, and you can generally tell what you're seeing, what's there, you've got a pretty good gauge of what's going on behind from the front when a woman's walking towards you. It's all to do with the weight of her body, how she moves. She got like really light steps. Does she move like really fast? Does she move swift on her feet? Does she walk more slower? She's carrying stuff behind her. You know what I'm saying? So it's to do with that, just how she moves. That's all it's about. And also, I can kind of tell from her face as well. Not as easily, but I can kind of tell from her face, and her forearms, Say, like, for example, if she's quite cheeky in her face, you can kind of tell that she's going to be quite cheeky behind her. If her forearms are quite, relatively thick, you can kind of tell that she's thick all around, like her wrist area up to her elbow, I mean. I'll tell you a good example that displays it quite well. Have you seen the film Ray Charles, played by Jamie Foxx? Ray is called. The film's called Ray. There is a scene in the film where obviously he's blind, right? So there's a scene in the film where I think he's talking to or he's introduced to a woman, and he feels her arm. And I think they make reference to it in the movie that he can kind of tell what she's got going on from feeling her forearm. Does that remember that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's a good example. That's the same with me, and I can kind of tell that from her face as well, and her arms. I can kind of tell what's going on elsewhere. If that's all I had to go on, like if I was blind, I could tell what was going on by doing the same thing.
Sometimes it seems like